Hello. This is a very controversial topic. It's going to be one of those where you're going to get a mass reaction from, and people are going to have all their own opinions, and they're going to correct me or they're going to agree with me. And to be honest, I fully expect it. Purely because I'm going to talk about, very quickly, nutrition. Nutrition is very important to living. It's very important to maintaining your activity. It's very important to actually just being a human being. So, what can you do to make sure that you're having the right nutrition? I'm going to give you some rules of thumbs, and these are just rules of thumbs, okay? They're not going to be specific, and if you have got any allergies, eating disorders, or anything like that, seek professional advice. Professional advice. Not someone who sits down the road from you and they're always eating healthy. They might not know the consequences of celiac. They might not know diabetes. They might not know about, your fact that you've got some sort of allergy to nuts and stuff like that. And they say, "Oh, snack on nuts," and you just go, "Okay, I'll snack on nuts." Get professional advice if you do have some eating problem, because some things aren't disorders, some things are advancements, and I think that's a good thing to have. Okay, so. Coming it short. Your body runs alkaline, so that means increase alkaline foods. So that means increase your vegetables and your green roughage. Okay, so anything green is generally okay, as long as it's a vegetable. Secondly, protein intake. General rule of thumb. This does not affect specific trainers. This isn't for specific developments. This is just general rule of thumb. 1 gram of protein per 1 kilogram of body weight will give you a maintenance level of energy, okay? It's not going to make you Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's not going to turn you into some skinny little rake, okay? You need to have protein in your diet. Rule of thumb, if you're not an active person, try and get 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. We'll see you okay. Increase that to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight if you want to build some muscle and sustain some muscle. And go above 3 grams of protein per kilogram body weight if you're looking to build muscle, okay? But work out your body weight, and there's some great sites out there, there's some fantastic attachments and videos you can watch to teach you how to do protein intake depending on your level of training. General rule of thumb though, if you have 2 grams of protein per gram of body weight, you're not going to be too bad, okay? That's going to give you some protein to burn, energy to burn, and you're going to have energy to do stuff, which is a good thing. Foods. We all know what foods are bad for us. We all know what foods are good for us. So guess what? Eat the food that's good for you. It's that simple. If you know it's not going to benefit you on your journey for fitness, then don't eat it. If you know having that huge pizza followed by a Chinese takeaway followed by 5 pints of beer is not going to help you lose weight, then don't eat That's my top tip. Fourthly, I think, what we're looking for now is intake of nutrition. Intake of nutrition is work out if you're a grazer or a meal person. Two differences being, if you're a grazer, you generally have small snacks throughout the day. If you're eating small snacks throughout the day, just be careful when you come to your meals. Don't have a full meal. Have half a meal you would normally have because you snacked for the entire day. So reduce your meal intake and half it because you don't need that amount of food at that time. If you're a meal person, so that basically means you have a breakfast, lunch and dinner and you don't snack. I'm a meal person. I only really eat a meal. Eat like a king for breakfast, a prince for lunch and a poor man for dinner. General rule of thumb, okay? So you have a nice, good nutritional breakfast, you then have a good nutritional lunch, and then you have a small nutritional dinner. Use dinner, sometimes for me, when I was at training properly, or training for an event, I should say, so when I was doing my marathons and I was doing ultra running and I do ultra swimming as well, a dinner for me would actually be kind of like 3 eggs on brown toast. Scrambled eggs. It would be things like protein pancakes. It'd be things like chicken, rice and broccoli. It wouldn't be a big dinner. It would just be something small. My breakfasts were always big. I fueled my body for the day. My lunch, I topped myself up with. My lunch was more like a dinner, if that makes sense in your heads. Okay, so my lunch was normally quite a lot of vegetable, meats, pastas, carbohydrates, those sort of things. Not white foods though. Not things like potatoes and breads and the white pastas, that sort of stuff. I mean like, can't pronounce it, the tiny little bead pasta things you get. Couscous, I know it's not perfect. Couscous. Sweet potato, butternut squash, I was eating a lot of that as well. So I was kind of having that for lunch, and then my dinner was things like mackerel and toast or scrambled eggs. It was just a little meal, but really high nutrition. And spinach as well, lots of spinach. I was having green smoothies regularly, with avocados, celery, cucumber, spinach, water, and a good squeeze of lemon. Okay, a green smoothie, very good for you, high nutrition, high alkaline. So if you weren't sure, I'll say it again. Alkaline-based nutrition, avocado, spinach, cucumber, good amount of water, celery, and a good squeeze of lemon. Blend it all up, drink it in the morning, it's good for you. What else have we got? So that's kind of it really. I don't want to go into it too much. Alkaline-based foods. Work out if you're a grazing person or a meal person, and then moderate your grazing allowance of food. We all know what we shouldn't eat, so don't eat it. And just remember this thing, if it's not going to benefit you on your fitness journey or your weight loss journey, don't eat it. Okay, doesn't matter what people say. If you know it's not going to benefit you, if you're trying to lose weight and you know having that's not going to benefit you, don't have it. And that's it. I'm going to try and keep the video really short. And always remember this, if it's not going to benefit me, I'm not going to have it. And if you choose to overeat, you choose to be overweight. That's the two simple rules. If you choose to overeat, you choose to be overweight. It's nobody's fault, it's your own. If you take responsibility for that, you take action on that, you take massive action on that, and you make the change mentally, and you say, this crap is not going to help me, I am not going to eat it anymore. You will make massive leaps in your weight loss. Leaps. You won't just have little bits, you'll have leaps of weight loss. You need to take ownership of it though. You need to own it. And you need to say, this food's bad for me. I know it's not going to benefit me. I'm not going to eat it. Cheat meals. I hate cheat meals. I think they're a lot of rubbish. I have a treat day. A treat day is where I spend time with my family. I spend time having the food that I want to have. I spend time not worrying about anything on that day. And I go out and I go for a walk with my dogs, I go for a walk with my wife, I take my son, I go out, we have a day out together and we have anything, whatever we want, ice cream, food, chocolates, Coke, everything like that. For that one day, it's a treat day. It's a day where we go, let's just have a day to ourselves and enjoy it. A cheat meal very quickly becomes a part of your nutritional intake. It's not a cheat meal anymore, it's a part of your nutrition. It's just a normal part of your weekly intake of food. And if you notice, I'm being very careful not to use the word diet. Because a diet, nobody understands anymore. No one knows what a diet is anymore. It's been so manipulated, twisted, contorted, moved around. In simple terms, a diet of food. You would not give a lion, you know those big cats, a lion, a rabbit's diet. When you hear the news, it's a part of that animal sustainable diet. Guess what? It's actually their nutritional intake. It's what they eat to live. What humans do, what we've done is we've bastardized it and we've ruined it and we've taken the word diet, and what we do now is we have 3 to 4 months of healthy eating to go on holiday, and then we go back to our crap eating food, which becomes a part of our diet. A diet is food you eat on a regular basis. Okay, if your diet is good, you're going to have good results. If your diet's crap, you're going to have crap results. So, diets. Skip off, get rid of them, because the word's been used and manipulated badly by lots of people and it's been made too confusing. A cat has a diet, a fish has a diet, a lion has a diet, a dinosaur had a diet, monkeys have diets. We don't. We have short intakes of food where it benefits us for a short amount of time, where we get short-term results. That's what we call a diet. It's crap. Your nutritional intake, on the other hand, is the nutritional food that you eat regularly. And if your nutritional intake is bad, change it for healthier nutritional intakes of food. Then you'll start working back into a better form. Video's 10 minutes long. I hope you stayed for the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. Please subscribe, please share. I know it's going to be a controversial topic, so make a comment, you know, whatever. See you around.